Hey guys, this is Vaish from Vaishayes and we are doing the current affairs of June, July, August and all. So we have started from June 2018 and we are showing you 5 MCQs from every test, which is actually the Vaishayes test series, which is a paid course. So students are actually revising it every day, and we thought we'll show some samples also so that people stay motivated. Okay, so here 5 questions for November 2018 we'll see, because the previous 4-5 months I've already shown. The first question is about which of the following is true about Dredging Corporation of India. Okay, DCI. So it's asking for true, and it's an ABCD type question. So the good thing is like only one will be true and three you can eliminate. So three are definitely wrong. Okay. So statements are: it has been recently proposed to be elevated from the Navratna to Maharatna status. Okay. Second one, it does not do dredging at foreign seaports. Third one, it is headquartered at Kandla. And fourth one, it has been recently proposed to be strategically disinvested. Okay, so it's all kind of current affair related. Okay, so we won't give you tough static parts and then ask these kind of questions. If you know the actual current affair of this, you can know, okay, whether the statement A or statement D, what is in news. If you know that news, you can know what is a true statement. Okay. Then second one is the Freedom and Counter Proliferation Act of 2012, that is IFCA, often seen in news, is related to. Okay, so there is something called IFCA. This is related to the US sanctions on Iran, or Indian Ocean piracy, Afghanistan resurgence, or One China policy. Okay, all these things are in news, but what is asked in question, like you have to tell, okay, what is it related to. Then the third one, recently the World Food Program has entered into partnership with something. Okay, it entered into partnership with XXX to eliminate hunger globally by 2030. Okay, here XXX refer to what? Okay, whether it is Facebook, Google, Microsoft, or Alibaba. Okay, so these are all social media related thing or the e-commerce related thing. So a World Food Program, okay, which is actually a UN food assistance group, that is actually entered into partnership with one of these. So which is that one? So it's again a current affair of November. Now fourth one, which is the nodal agency to implement short-term price stabilization measures in India. Okay, so again an ABCD question, so only one will be right. You don't have to confuse like 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. So here price stabilization measures, okay, which is the nodal agency, or the, you can tell the procurement agency which does this. Okay, like taking it for stabilizing the price. So whether it is CACP or it is NABARD or NAFED or ICAR, okay, all four are popular bodies, and always every day in PIB or news it will be there. So you have to individually know what these bodies are also. Okay, because that is why you solve MCQs. Each MCQ teaches you one body. Okay. Now fifth one, which of the following is false about World Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction? Okay, so which of the following is false? So the four statements are given. All editions of the conference till date has been hosted by Japan. Okay, so how much ever conference happened till date, it happened in Japan. Second one, UN body, the UN disaster body, UNISDR, served as a coordinating agency for the most recent edition. Okay, then the third statement, the third UN World Conference adopted the Sendai framework for disaster risk reduction 2015 to 30. Okay, that is why it is in news. Okay, so whether it's the third one or whether it is the Sendai framework, and whether which is the coordinating body, and whether Japan is hosting all these editions. So these are very basic things about that thing. It's not asking very complicated thing like Wikipedia knowledge or something. It's asking very basic thing which you can find out from the news itself. Okay, so these are the 5 questions for November. Now we'll see the answers. Hope you have already guessed in your mind what can be the answer, or maybe if you are having doubt, we'll solve it now itself. Okay. Okay, we'll see first one, Dredging Corporation of India. So the first statement is actually wrong. It is not Navratna or Maharatna or something. It is a mini Ratna company. Okay, these are very basic things you should know. In one of our economics test anyway, this is covered as a table format. Like you have, I think, 9 Navratnas, 8 or 9 Navratnas, and about 16. Sorry, it's the reverse. Okay, 16 Navratnas and 8 or 9 Maharatna. Okay, Maharatna company. Tell me in comment section which is the recent one. Okay, 7 were there, and now 8th one is recently added to Maharatna status. Okay, what are the conditions for becoming Maharatna? All these things will be covered in your static economics test. Okay, here it is asking for the current affairs. First is obviously wrong. You have to tell the true statement. Second one, it does not do dredging in foreign seaport. That is also wrong. Okay, it will do dredging in the neighboring countries and all, like Sri Lanka, Taiwan and all. Okay, third one, headquarters actually in Vishakhapatnam. Okay, eastern coast, Vishakhapatnam, dredging corporation. So first 3 statements are wrong. Okay, fourth one, it has been recently proposed to be strategically disinvested. Okay, that is the news. Okay, that is the news link also given. It's actually government is thinking to give away all its stake. Okay, now it is having, I think, 75%, 80% share or something. Now it is like trying to disinvest fully, because you know this government is having high disinvestment target every year. Now every budget they will tell like 80,000 crore, 90,000 crore, 1 lakh crore and all disinvestment. So they want to privatize more, okay, so that it is managed well, because government companies are going into losses, okay, because they are not managing well or they are taking it casually and all, okay. But when a private company comes in, they will do it for profit motive, and that will be ultimately helping the economy, okay. So that is why most of the companies now are getting disinvested, okay. It's all the good of economy. So news you can see below. What is the news? Okay, and whatever statement I would think already told you, headquarters is Visakhapatnam, foreign seaport like Taiwan, Sri Lanka and all is done, and also it is not a Navaratna or Maharatna, it is a mini Ratna company, okay, public sector company. Okay, similar 2-3 news is related to that. Okay, we know, like I think last year's current affair, it was the strategic petroleum reserve. Okay, there are three are there already, and 5 or 7 will be coming up totally. Okay, strategic petroleum reserve means like an underground this thing, they'll have facility to store petroleum for future, okay, for the backup kind of thing. So 3 locations are there. One is Padur in Karnataka, then Visakhapatnam and Mangalore, okay. So 3 places are there, and so the filling of these things have started recently. That is one news, okay. So filling is happening in the this thing Karnataka site, okay, Padur Karnataka, which is, and the whatever capacity and all is given, okay, 5.33 million metric ton or 1.5, 2.5. These are things not very important, because UPSC won't ask the factual things like this numbers and all, but still you can read through it, okay. So these are related news, okay, to the same thing. Now next one, Freedom and Counter Proliferation Act of 2012. So this is actually related to UN sanctions. Already in the last 2-3 months, I think July, August, September, everywhere one question was there related to this UN sanctions, because that time it was a burning topic, okay, everywhere it was coming. So here if you see the UN sanctions on Iran, which is there, that is having an act also related to that, okay. And here why this new question is framed, or why this news has come, because India, you know, has huge investment and huge plans in the Chabahar port, okay, for their skipping Pakistan region and then directly going from Chabahar to Afghanistan and then to Central Asia. That plan India has. So USA have given sanctions waiver kind of thing to India, okay. That means you can do the Chabahar related activities there. So there's no ban or restrictions there, okay, in those transactions. So that is why this came in news. So there in the same news article, I found out this act, and that is why this question is framed, okay, because UPSC will pick that only. We'll study the main important thing, or we'll teach you the most important thing, and later what happens is UPSC will ask only the very neglected kind of topic, okay. And we cannot blame UPSC also, because it was there in that same Hindu article which you read, okay, which you actually skipped. So Freedom and Counter Proliferation Act of 2012 is related to this thing, US sanctions on Iran, okay. That is the point you need to know, nothing else you can read, pause and read. Third question, World Food Program, like I told, it is the UN food assistance branch, okay. So it's like one of the oldest also, largest also in Italy, Rome, Italy, headquartered it is. That is actually tied up with this e-commerce giant Alibaba, okay. So to end the this thing, hunger by 2030. Okay, so now tell me in comment section if you know SDG goal, which SDG goal is related to the hunger or poverty, okay. Both are two different things. Anyway, in one of the snippet card sample which I showed you in Facebook and YouTube, already I've showed you the trick how to learn the 17 SDG goals. It is very important for mains, okay. You have to quote your answers using SDG goals, like this will help eliminate SDG 8 or SDG 9. When suddenly when somebody asks, okay, what is SDG 13, you should be able to tell, okay. Even in the interview they will ask it, because there are only 17 things and that is expected to be memorized, okay. It's all very basic things: poverty, hunger, health, education, or life above the water, below the water, life above the land. These kind of very thing which is like related to sustainable life, okay, sustainable goals. So that you have to know. So here only this much you have to know: who tied up and what is their goal, okay. Ending hunger globally by 2030. Next one, price stabilization measure. So the body is actually National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation, okay, NAFED. That body, if you have not heard, here in this question, you can pause this and read what is that body. It's actually for the procurement, okay, procurement agency, and Ministry of Agriculture will be assigning this, okay. They'll procure the bumper production or overproduction which happened, so that price stabilization will happen. Else if like too much bumper production happens, what happens is the price will reduce and farmers will not get the value for it. So that procurement thing, that agency which is assigned is this thing, okay. Don't confuse with the CACP or ICAR and all. ICAR is a research organization, totally different thing, which does lot of other things also. CACP is someone who actually recommends the MSP prices, okay. MSP question already came in 2018, so I don't think 2019 any question will come, okay. UPSC won't repeat immediately 1 year after that, okay. Maybe 3-year, 2-year gap will be there if they repeat the topics. So here maybe price stabilization will be a topic which they can ask, because it's an economy, scheme, agriculture, everything comes into this single thing, okay. So again, for main slate we have given the link also. You can read that and make notes, okay, about the full procurement process and all. But here for prelims, you need to know what this body does, okay. And it is like a post-independence body. 1958 it was set up, and so it will do the procurement process, okay, for that bumper production, whatever I told. CACP also, this 2-3 lines are there, you can pause it and read. Okay. Fifth question, last question for today, and again a very important topic because it's in news. World Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction. So here they're asking for false, and actually nothing is false. Okay, so that's why the answer is D. All three statements are true. Till date only 3 editions happened, and all the 3 happened in Japan. Okay, if you see here, fourth line, Yokohama in 1994, Kobe in 2005, and Sendai in 2015. Sendai obviously will be knowing because it's in news. Okay, so 3 times happened, all the 3. Okay, 94, 2005, 2015, all the 3 happened in Japan, and UN disaster body will be the coordinating agency. Okay, for the recent 2. Okay, second and third edition, this was the coordinating body, and then the Sendai framework that was formed in the third conference. Okay, 2015 to 2030. Before this, actually, there was a Hyogo protocol and all, which happened in the previous one. So that is a different thing. It's all over now. Like we have Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals. Same way we have the Hyogo framework and the Sendai framework. Okay, one is actually term is over, and now new thing has started. So this whole question was actually framed because the World Tsunami Day. Okay, World Tsunami Day is in November, and that is why this is there in the November PDF. So there was nothing related to UN disasters actually in news that month. Okay, even though it is there after that because of Kerala floods and all these things, whatever. So here. Tsunami Day happened that time, and Tsunami Day is something which was announced in, or the idea came up during the conference. Okay, third conference which happened in Sendai. Okay, so that is why it was in news, and that is why we thought of teaching you that whole topic. Okay, because this body keeps on coming in news for some reason every month. Okay, but that month it was made because Tsunami Day is on November 5. Okay, UPSC won't ask that date related thing, but this is how UPSC questions are picked up, and that is how I told you 5 questions. Not only the answers I'm telling you why it is framed also, because this is one thing which serious aspirants know. Okay, they are clearing prelims year after year because when they see the topic or article, when they read, they exactly know, okay, this is for prelims, this is for mains. That bifurcation you have to know, because I see in comment section or in multiple forums people go and comment the same thing. Sir, is this enough if I do that? Is it sufficient? Like what all I should read? Like in this last minute when 40-50 days are left, if this is the question you are asking, that means either you are doing your first attempt or you have not been guided properly. Okay, because if you have been doing a sincere preparation, you will obviously know this. Okay, when you read, you are reading to clear prelims. Okay, like you don't have any target completion like I'll complete 45 years of newspapers or question papers or something. Your thing is to, when you read something, whether that will be helpful for prelims or not. Okay, so that obviously will come with practice. So if you are a beginner, it's okay. 2020 anyway, we will be throughout 1 year, we'll be guiding you. Courses will be open shortly. I will be announcing it within 1 month maximum. Okay, so stay tuned. 2019 students, please improve your preparation strategy if you are having confusion even now. Okay, when you see topics or MCQs like how it will come, where it will come, why it will come, see that doubt should not come now. Okay, so just practice it. Obviously by June 2 you will be in such a position that you will easily able to solve questions and you will come out with flying colors. Okay, so keep practicing. I'll come up with the next month December PDF soon. So till then, thank you, enjoy learning, have a nice day.